And so thank you for everybody who's jumping on the recording session later. I'll put it somewhere for you to see it. But I'm starting with introductions. So again, my name is Marianne White. This is my, I think, 4th year as a head coach. So I started my head coaching when our seniors were freshmen. So this is a very special group to me because I've seen them not just as, you know, juniors growing or freshmen, like all the way up from freshman year. So some of these girls had never picked up their sticks and now they're, you know, contributing members of my varsity team. So this team has, this senior class has a really special place in my heart. I am a Cathedral graduate, so I graduated in 2011. My mom is a Cathedral graduate. We're a big Cathedral family in my house, and I'm just really proud to not only have been a graduate like your kids are, but then also be back and work with you. This is my 4th year teaching at Cathedral now. I teach geometry and pre-cal, and it's really fun when I see you guys in class and on the lacrosse field. I don't really know what else I need to tell you about myself. I coach some summer as well as in season, just so I can be my best for you guys come in season. And I just love these girls. I love this program, and I'm just so excited to be on the field. Last year was a real disappointment for me. So it just means a lot to really be out there this year. So every day I just do not take for granted. I'm very thankful for this. I'm going to jump to do my varsity coaches next. So we'll do Coach Fogel, and then Coach Snyder and Coach Fisher, and then we'll go to our JV coaches, and then we'll come back together for a few more things from me, and then we'll be done. So let me mute.
Hi, I'm Howard Fogel. So you gotta mute me now. We're obviously real good at this technology. This is my, 8th year in the girls lacrosse program, 18th year at Cathedral overall. So yeah, looking forward to a great season. You know, just the energy on the field today was incredible. So it's just nice to get back on the field with everybody. So next, I'll mute.
Hi, everybody. My name is Pete Snyder. Some of you know me. I've probably coached some of your sons before, or older brothers or something like that. I have a lot of experience coaching the guys game, but this is the second instance of me moving over to the girls game. I'm still learning the girls game, as Coach White is continually telling me I can't teach certain things because that's cheating. So, you know, as I'm doing this stuff, it's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm really looking forward to a great season. So thank you.
And hi, everybody. My name is Dan Fisher. I am the program's goalie specialist coach. I'm also a Cathedral graduate. Marianne and I actually graduated in the same class at Cathedral. I played lacrosse there all 4 years, went on to play at Ball State as well. And although I focus primarily on the goalies, I'm sure you'll see me kind of float around between all the teams, helping wherever I can.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna jump over to our JV Blue coach, so go ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm Coach Kate. I just moved to Indy this past June, so I'm really excited to get involved in the lacrosse scene here. I picked up a stick the day before my freshman tryouts of high school, so played all 4 years there, and then played club at Dayton, which is where I graduated from. So yeah, I'm really excited to be the JV coach, and it was great meeting everyone the past week and a half, and excited for the season.
Awesome, thanks Coach Kate. And then now our JV Gold coach.
Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Stern. I am coaching JV Gold this year. I'm really excited. I have been living in Indianapolis for almost 2 years now. I'm originally from Elmhurst, Illinois, which is a suburb up in Chicago. Played 4 years in high school there, and then went on to DePauw University and played lacrosse all 4 years there as well. So I really love this sport, and I'm really excited to get back into it. And yeah, I'm really excited for what the season holds.
You can't see me.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So those are our awesome coaches. I'm really excited to bring back some talent with Coach Fogel, Coach Snyder, and Coach Fisher the past couple of years. It's been really awesome to have them as you know, solid members of the varsity team. And then I'm really excited about Coach Kate and Coach Maddie. They bring I love having young female coaches, and I love having coaches who have played before. So that's something that I really strive to do, and I'm really thankful that both of them are here. And I'm excited for you guys to get to know them better. So I'm gonna go over just some basic logistics. Normally I'd have a lot more information at a meeting like this, but this is kind of where we're at right now. first thing I want to start with is right before I started this meeting, I sent you guys an email that has some Google Docs. So I'm going to share my screen to show you those. They're things that I want you to contribute to so that we all kind of have this information. So the first sheet I have up is just our contact sheet. So, excuse me, our contact sheet, just I've got by team, blue, gold, varsity. I want parents to have access to each other's, first off, your names. I love knowing what everybody's parent's name is. I'm like, oh, that's, you know, so-and-so's mom or so-and-so's dad. So it's nice that we can have actual names for our parents too. You can put email address and then phone numbers, because we'll do some kind of phone sharing as we get into season. I know that we'll have some team parents helping me out. And so I know that this contact information is helpful. So you're welcome to share that now or share that later. So I've got it by all 3 teams, and then just fill in next to your kid's name. And then the other document I just shared with you is game day help. So I have the girls set up the field before game day. So that game day setup is all done. But when games happen at home, I need someone for each team on the scoreboard. And then varsity, we do video. So I need a video person, and that's even away games. And then we also do stats. We have an excellent group of parents who have done stats in the past. And so that is something that I would love to bring down to all of the levels. So right now I just have scoreboard and stats at all the levels. We don't do video at blue or gold. And so if that is something you're interested in, I'd love for you to reach out to me, and I can get a group of us together to go over that. So I know, especially Scott Ahern, you've been super helpful with that in the past. And if there are other parents who have worked together on that, I would love to kind of, you know, work amongst ourselves to see if we can get some people to recognize, like, what do we mark as stats, and be able to mark those. So then we as coaches kind of know what we're working on each game. So that's up too. So you're welcome to sign up for that. If a spot is not signed up for, I'm just going to autofill names. And if you can't go, if you can't make that day, just find someone to switch with, and just do that on your end, and I will fix everything else. But I want to make sure that we have somebody on the scoreboard for every single home game. I put none for the away games because we're not responsible for that. So you can go ahead and fill that out at your convenience. I'll stop sharing that screen. So if anyone wants to sign up, great. And that's really all the shares I have for today. A couple other things, expectations. I think I've told you girls to your face, and I truly believe this in my heart. This is the best group of kids on campus. I truly believe we attract some amazing girls to the girls lacrosse program. And I believe that you every single day hold up those expectations, and you keep that standard of the excellence of a Cathedral student and then a girls lacrosse athlete. My expectation is that you just continue to do that. Remember, when you wear Cathedral lacrosse, you not only stand for Cathedral, you stand for girls lacrosse, you stand for each other, and then you stand for me. I have worked really hard for the reputation that I have gotten at this school, and that Cathedral lacrosse has gotten in the community. And so every action you do, every word you say, especially when you're wearing Cathedral lacrosse, represents us. So I just expect you to hold yourself up in the best standard as part of a member of this program. A couple other things. A question that I've already received is, what about fans for this year? So I talked to Coach Strife today about kind of what to expect for fans. We're going to try and limit it to parents and siblings, especially at the beginning, especially as we're figuring out what works and what doesn't. You know, the COVID numbers have kind of been crazy recently, and they're really low right now, but we want to keep it that way because, as we all know, a season can be ripped out from us overnight. So we don't want to play that game, and we want our kids on the field the whole season. That's my main goal this year, is to get a whole season in. I would love to do other things, but that is ultimately the goal. So for games, I wanted to limit to parents and fans. And then I also expect masks up, social distancing, all that stuff. And I'll send that written out so you can kind of see what to expect. The best thing is that we are outdoors, so I feel safer that way. But I think we need to remember to not get too crazy, especially as, you know, the weather gets nice. We still want our kids playing. We still want to be in school. Those things are, I think, most important. So let's support that in our actions. We will have spirit wear coming out soon, so that's exciting. Seniors have been working really hard on spirit wear. I would have loved to have a link for you guys tonight, but I hope that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I will send that out to you guys as we get that in. Similarly, uniforms will be sent out too. I know that sometimes in the past, we've liked to make a list of like rosters. So you get player and your uniform number. So parents kind of know what you're looking for, because sometimes all our girls look the same, right? They're all running down the field with our ponytails out. So we all look the same. So I will try and get that out this week. And so if you want to make a list on names and numbers, I'll get that out to you as well. And so girls, get excited. We'll do uniforms coming up soon. Let's see. Oh, buses. When we do away games, so we don't have any away games this first week. So this next week will be a great home week for us. We will have away games eventually. I always have a bus for gold team, and I can provide a bus for blue team. I just need to make sure that we have drivers, or we don't. The biggest problem is if I ask for a bus and then we don't use it. So I will make sure to talk with you guys as parents and you guys as players on those teams to provide your needs. Varsity, I know that we will use a bus one time. There is a Monday night we go out to Culver. I know that's not ideal. I needed an away game and I wanted a competitive game, and that was their only time. So we're going out to Culver on a Monday night. Not ideal, but I do want varsity to ride the bus with us. If on the way back, and this goes for any team, you want to ride home with a parent, that is fine. You just have to communicate that to a coach. I just want us to all get to that distance of a far away place safely and in one piece. I think that that would be best if we did that on a bus. Again, that's not a high concern. That's a later on in the season, but I want you to know that I am thinking about it and I know that that's going to happen. The other thing I want to talk about is team fees. So we did fees in the past. This year, if you paid a fee last year, you do not have to pay a fee this year. Our fee, and I'll put this in the email, so if you forget everything like I often do, $300 is our team fee. In the past, I've added on to that if we've gone somewhere or done something extra. We are not, because of COVID. I would have loved to go to Braveheart again this year, but that's just not in the cards. So if you did not pay last year, then I would like that fee sent to me either at practice or at school is totally fine. And I will put it in our girls lacrosse account. For those of you who I haven't done the spiel for, the fees go to coaches' stipends, it goes to officials, it goes to state fees. There's several things in our budget that we have to pay for. And so we as a team provide fees for that. If you have any questions or any needs on that, please feel free to ask. I can be flexible with those kind of things, and just let me know and we can talk through that. I really think that's all. Coach Fogel, is there anything else that you're thinking about? No? Okay. That is really all I have for you. And again, I have this recorded. I'll type up some of these things. If you want to stick around and ask any questions, I'll be around. If not, thank you so much for giving me some of your time. Please fill out the Google Forms, and I'll see you when I see you. Girls, have a great night. Parents, I'll see you at the first game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Coach.
You guys.
Thank you. How do I leave?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Hey, Marian.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is it okay with COVID for Elle to stay after school during varsity practice?
Yes. So I had another parent or two ask about that. We're going to see what we can do to get to have space for them. So right now we're brainstorming that they can, like Ellie can stay in the Coach Fogel and I's room. We have snacks, we've got tables. As long as they spread out, that will be a good place for them to do their homework.
Okay.